On the weekend of Saturday, the 27th of February 2021, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK hosted the first virtual National Waqfe rally. As life in the UK continues to be disrupted by the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, the National Waqfe Department hosted their annual rally online. The weekend began with the Ahmadiyya Youth Association hosting the Waqfe Boys Rally on YouTube. The rally began with a recitation of the Holy Quran.
دينا قيما ملة إبراهيم حنيفا.
The rally featured various programs throughout the day, including live discussions, the blessings of Jamia Ahmadiyya, and accounts of current life devotees. The first day was brought to an end with a closing address delivered by the National President of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association, Mr. Tal Qudus.
My dear brothers, the baton of devotion, dedication, and waqf has now been passed on to us. It is for us now to carry this forward with the same vigor and passion that were before us. Addressing us, Hazur has said, most of you should understand your responsibilities and comprehend the pledge that your parents made on your behalf before you were born. Indeed, after now renewing your pledge freely and independently, you must be mentally prepared for the sacrifices required and be ready to live your lives in full accordance with Islamic teachings. Every member of Waqfe should constantly have a fear of Allah in his heart, knowing that He is watching everything that we do.
The second day of the rally was open to all Waqfe and parents. The session began with a recitation of the Holy Quran.
إن ربك هو أعلم بما ضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين.
And was followed by an introduction from the National Secretary of Waqfe UK, Mr. Masroor Ahmed.
Hazur mentioned that the promised Messiah ﷺ further stated, until man does not lose himself in God and does not die whilst he is one with God, he cannot attain the true meaning of life. Thus, those of you who have forged a relationship with me, you are well aware that I consider dedicating my life for the sake of God as the essence and aim of this life. This is the aim and objective. Thenceforth, analyze yourself that how many from among you would desire this for themselves, and how many consider dedicating their lives for God as an honor. Thus, the Waqfe should understand this principle and raise their own status above this. So those were some instructions from Hazur like this. And again, I wanted to deliver those to you because it's very, very important that we all understand the purpose of Tariq Waqfe and the purpose of today's event and yesterday's event.
Throughout the day, various speakers delivered talks covering key topics, such as the meaning of Waqf, how to become a better Waqfe, and building a relationship with Khilafat. The first part of the day ended with a live question and answer session with the National Secretary. Various other presentations covered topics such as mental health, Waqfe and special needs, and a showcase by the Ahmadiyya Muslim Research Association. The final session featured a talk by the Press Secretary to Khalifatul Masih, may Allah be his helper, Mr. Abid Khan, who reminded Waqfe of the importance of pursuing excellence.
In whatever studies you are pursuing, whatever careers you are pursuing, you should not think that we just have to pass our exams and then one day we'll work for the Jamaat and that will be it. Rather, you should be thinking with this mentality that if we truly want to be fulfilling our waqf, we should be those ones who are at the forefront of fulfilling that desire of Khalifa waqf. For Ahmadi Muslims to be at the highest levels and being of their fields and professions, and being those who bring about a golden age once again in Islam.
The International Waqfe in charge, Mr. Luqman Kishwar, and delivered some brief closing remarks for all Waqfin.
Apart from our fundamental belief of the existence of God, the next most important thing Allah has taught a believer is that they must be regular in offering the 5 obligatory prayers. That is namaz, salat. Remember, Allah has said that a sign of a believer is that he or she offers their prayer with true humility. Thus, make sure you are always regular in prayer. And as young men and boys, it is incumbent upon you to offer your prayers in congregation whenever possible.
The weekend-long rally was ended with a silent prayer. This report is brought to you from MT International, UK Studios in London.